Hey everyone, it is Dana here from Inside the Can, and today we are with Ngabo Nabea. Hey Ngabo, how are you?
Hey Dana, how you doing?
Good. He is an actor, writer, and the lead character and head fighter in our upcoming awesome ActionCAN shoot. Stay tuned for that. As we just lean here, I have a few questions for you if you don't mind.
Of course, fire away.
Thank you. Question one, can you tell us a bit more about yourself?
I was born in Toronto, but I spent a lot of my childhood traveling around the world. I lived in Kenya and Tanzania and Vienna, Austria for several years. Before coming back to Toronto to finish school, I went to theater school.
Which theater school?
Ryerson.
Oh, great.
Ryerson. Graduated 2016, and I've been acting in the city ever since.
Oh, amazing. Awesome. Have you ever done an action film before?
This is my first time. I actually, funny enough, the guys I'm working with, I met them doing a theater show that was very action-packed and all that stuff. And I think now I'm really excited because they're taking those same talents that we used in the theater and we're applying it to this film. And I'm really pumped. So this is kind of my first action film, but not really my first action-y kind of project. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, and you learn a little bit of that in theater school, right?
Mm-hmm.
What have you found the most challenging part about the training and about the fight choreography?
All the sit-ups, primarily, and the cardio. It's definitely a grueling, much more grueling physical process. A lot of my any training I might do for any other role usually involves more like yoga, more stretching, more zen, kind of just like calming. This one requires a little more of that amped up testosterone kind of like energy, which it's interesting. It's very different. So, but I mean, not to say that this doesn't require that same of limberness.
Have you noticed any changes in your body since you started training?
Yes. Maybe.
You're like, yeah, my abs.
I'm definitely a lot more sore.
Right.
Than I've ever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
On the bright side, this has been like the only thing to get me exercising in quarantine.
Right.
So
good.
It's been really helpful for that. Having something to do outside of just lying there.
And what about the fight choreography? Has it been challenging? Sort of working.
In some ways, yes. It's using my body in ways that I'm not accustomed to, and it's just trying to get it right now. We're on our second day.
Yeah.
It's trying to just get it in the muscle memory as quickly as possible,
cool.
Which I'm sure will happen with time.
How does it feel training with a mask on and doing all this work while we're dealing with this pandemic?
Oh, that's an interesting one. That's a whole other thing because the mask, yes, it's safe. It is required for the safety of everyone involved. At the same time, as we're getting sweaty and hot, and it's getting, you just like, it gets hard to breathe and that. So we're trying to make sure that we're giving everyone ample time to recover, breathe, like take a second to be able to step outside and maybe get a gust of fresh air.
Absolutely,
Yeah, it's been an adjustment, I will say that.
How has the preparation differed from when you prepare for other roles?
Yes, definitely. I definitely spend more time on the script in other projects. I definitely have a few more lines. This one is more physical.
Right.
So a lot of what I'm thinking about now is less about how I'll play a line and more like how I'll play a punch. And it's kind of the same. Yeah, it's kind of in the same world, but it's much more physically involved, which I've never had to deal with before.
Yeah.
So I think in that regard, it's really interesting.
It's really interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about, or upcoming projects you have coming up?
No. Other than check out Podo, Harvest Moon. That'll be coming out soon. That's all. That's all I know about it. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to be a part of this little project, and I'm honored that I'm the guy, for lack of a better term.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's
Isaac Podo.
That's it. So
Amazing.
that'll be a very interesting journey. And yeah, thank you for having this interview.
Yeah, thank you for joining me out here in this parking lot.
Of course.
All right, everyone, this has been another Inside the Can. I am Dana Fradkin, and with me is Ngabo Nabea. Thanks so much.